You're listening to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires, where we talk retirement, building wealth, and outrageous generosity.
All right, first up this hour, we have Luke in Denver. Hey, Luke, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking my call.
Absolutely. How can we help?
I got a multiple two-part question. I co-own a house with two high school buddies of mine, and I recently decided I wanted to leave for a couple of reasons. One is I'm not really feeling comfortable in the partnership anymore. I feel like they're taking advantage of the property, and I'm feeling a bit taken advantage of. And the other is I would love to use the money for a new house for my wife and son. So I've asked to be bought out, and they're kind of refusing to, and they're refusing to sell as well.
What is the did y'all open an LLC or just somebody's?
Yes, yeah, we have it.
Okay,
we have an LLC.
Why don't they want you to buy out?
I think they're a bit nervous to get a loan right now with the interest rates. But I feel like to me I'm asking a fair price. We got the house appraised. It came in at $800. We owe $440 on it. So I'm asking a third of the equity, which is $120, and they're offering me $80. So I guess my question is is that price fair to ask? Are there any other fees I should consider? Or
how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay. Is this your first deal that you tried to make? Like you and your buddies had an idea, let's do this, and is this your first one of these?
It was a handshake deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you learn your lesson, Luke?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And for everyone listening who's like, ooh, the real estate game, I can get in, and me and two friends, we're going to get this house, and it's going to be awesome. Luke, tell everyone why they shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, they're still my friends, I like to think, but it's definitely changed everything.
Changes the relationship.
Hey, and the way you said it, I want people to hear. I want to get out of this thing so that I can buy my wife and kid a home. Talk about putting the cart before the horse, right?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to upgrade, help just be there for my family. So.
Totally. Sorry, we're not trying to just dig you in the ground, Luke, but
we get this so often.
It's the reality, and it's why we always say do not go into a deal, especially with debt, with friends and family, because now you're stuck. I mean, what do we think is a fair price? We could say that,
Luke,
I
don't know. Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, they have to be the ones to decide, right? I mean, it's not split three ways. You don't legally get to leave until you guys all decide on something. And so
if I'm you offered 120, they counter offered 80. Take the math off the table and what you think fair market value is, and this, everyone's coming up with their own numbers. Your goal now is you just want to get out with some dignity. So say, let's just settle at 100 and let's shake hands and let's be done with this thing.
Yep.
And if they say no, forget you. You can, it's been a few years since I sat with a real estate attorney, but you can go have a judge dissolve the LLC and force the sale and then split it that way. And that's a nuclear option. Okay. They can't just hold you hostage. I think, that would be for you to talk to a lawyer though. All right. I'm not in a position to give you legal advice, but my understanding is, if I remember correctly, you can ask a judge to dissolve it. All I have to say is, dude, if they're going to offer you 80 and at the end of the day, it's on equity, it's imaginary money, right? It doesn't truly exist. You haven't lost anything. Take your 80 grand and walk away. Okay?
Cool.
And I know it's frustrating. You took it on the chin. It's going to be, Dave calls it stupid tax. I wouldn't call it that. I would just say you learned your lesson, man. It cost you some money. And the next time you're not going to make the same mistake, okay?
Yeah. It's a little bit of loss there versus what you were saying with the equity. But just to get out of the deal, Luke, honestly, you'll sleep better at night.
Yep.
And hopefully it doesn't ruin the friendship either, right?
Well, but let's say this, though. If his friends are trying to rip him off or they're mad at him or whatever.
Friends?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Thanks for tuning in to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires. To check out all our podcasts, just search Ramsey Network on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.